So, Basketball Wives. Basically, I didn't take any notes on this episode, so you're not going to get detailed and, you know, blow by blow. You're going to get what comes to my mind. Evelyn and Shaunie and Jennifer, I believe, are sitting around. You know, Evelyn has received a copy of Takari's book. Now, they're sitting around on the beach. Evelyn has had the book printed out. Printed. If that's not messy boots, I'm just not sure what it is. Now, I've been, you know, riding with Evelyn this whole season because Jackie Christie gets on my nerves, and I feel like she was, in fact, terrible to her daughter because she seems to be just terrible in general. So I've been riding with Evelyn, but I cannot not say that her printing out this girl's book is not messy. That's just pure messy. And then she gave Shaunie and Jennifer copies of the book. Messy. Messy, messy, messy. Now, I still am riding with Evelyn because I'm not a quitter. That's where I started. And also because I really do feel like Jackie Christie did something to her daughter. But I can't go around and pretend like, you know, what Evelyn is doing as far as this book is not agitating the situation. Picking at her, and it may even be wrong. You know, my moral compass sometimes just ain't all the way together, so I don't know. But yeah, so she reading the copy, you know, the book to the girls, Jennifer and Shaunie, and she crying, and, you know, the baby done wrote her first suicide note at 11, and I'm saying, like, 11 is a little late. I was ready to go at 7, 8, but that's me. That's just me. But yeah, so the baby wrote a suicide note and, you know, all of that, and they crying here on this beach and talking about how awful that is and how, you know, you just don't want these things to be happening and all of that. And that's just, you know, that. So Jennifer went on, she read some pages of the book. I don't know if Shaunie did anything else with the information, with actually the book. She carried the information all episode with the book. The girls, you know, are going to the beach. I'm probably skipping a whole bunch because I ain't got no notes. But Hazel and Malaysia are going to the beach. And I think Tammy was going to. But they come into the room with the girls and they're like, why y'all not dressed? Y'all ain't going to the beach? And I'm like, did y'all tell them y'all was going to the beach? Because they look like they didn't get the message. And then they said, I didn't know it was beach day. I don't think they knew it was beach day. But anyway, so the girls, you know, are having a chit chat. And I like this Malaysia. I liked her. She was calm. You know, she was still riding for her girl, but it was just not, she wasn't giving a lot. You know, she was giving just an average amount of, I'm going to ride for my girl regardless. You know, I just got to. That's my girl, you know. But they were talking, and, you know, Jennifer said she read the book, and Malaysia was kind of upset about it. And, you know, Evelyn was talking about it, and, hell, what else? You know, Shaunie was over there talking about it, and they asking Malaysia, like, why she hadn't gone to see the baby. Oh, I forgot that Shaunie and Jackie met up, and they was talking about the article. Shaunie said she didn't know what to believe, and Jackie's just so hurt about that. And it's like, Jackie, you don't give people a concrete answer when it comes to who you are. You fluctuate, you go back and forth, you're angry, then you want to give hugs, and then, I mean, we've seen you do a lot. So it's not out of the realm of possibility that you would do these type of things to your daughter. It's not a stretch for me to believe that you out here, you know, hollering at your daughter and, you know, she couldn't do anything correctly and inappropriate sexual conversations and all of that. That's not out of the realm of possibility for me. And I feel like it's not out of the realm of possibility for Shaunie. And she just said she don't know nothing about it. She don't know what to believe. It's a crazy situation, which is pretty much how everybody on earth feels. Like, we're not sure what's 100. I'm almost certain, just out of my own personal nigga opinion, that, dang, how did time fly so quickly? That, Jackie mistreated her daughter, but I don't know how. So I'm not going to say for sure she did this, she did that. I'm just giving my speculations. So anyway, Jackie and Shaunie kind of halfway got back on track with that conversation, and then we swooped back over to Malaysia and Hazel and the girls in the room. They talking about how Jackie ain't been to see the baby. Now, wasn't the baby like 1, 2, or 3 when he got burned? Now, this was a long time ago. This baby got burned a while ago, like 2 years ago. So this baby is probably either, you know, coming out of toddler age into child age, because I consider 4 and 5 child age. He's probably on his way towards a child. And Jackie Christie ain't never seen him, is what, you know, the word on the street is. And they're trying to get Malaysia to answer the question, like, what, how does it make sense to you that she ain't never gone to see her grandson? You know, that they didn't even know that she had a grandson over there. You know, all of that. How does that make sense to you? Because let me tell you something. My grandmother, she makes it very clear to the world who her grandchildren are. You know, she's got pictures on her Facebook. She's not over the top with it. She's not going around like, look at my grandbaby, look at my grandbaby. But she's got it on her page. You know, these are my grandchildren. Love them to death. Having family time. Granny's girls, granny's boys. You know, that kind of thing. So I don't know. You know, as far as my grandparents on my mama's side, they make it very known that I'm their grandchild without being over the top. So it doesn't make sense to me that people didn't know Jackie was a grandmother. It does not compute to me. I'll finish talking about this later because I got to get in here. Work done got strict all of a sudden. And I'm not trying to get ridden up. I may talk to y'all about this later, but work, I'm finna just be a stripper. I can't be bothered to continue my life this way. Whole nother day. I don't remember where I left off, but I'm gonna start back with Malaysia and the girls. So Malaysia and the girls, I'm probably repeating. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I don't know officially. Malaysia and Hazel go into the room in the beach day. I think I did talk about this, and then you know they were trying to say, Malaysia, you know, your friend is foul, and what kind of girl doesn't go see her grandchild, and yada. Then Malaysia, Hazel, and Jackie go to the beach. I don't think I had talked about this part. They on the beach, they frolicking, this, that, and the other. Then they have a seat. Jackie is all, have you guys ever, you know, been topless on the beach? Hazel says, yeah. I think Malaysia said no. Jackie's like, you want to do it now? Why? Why? What's for what? Most people go topless on the beach so they can get a nice, even tan. That's the whole premise generally, unless you're at a nudist beach where y'all just want to be naked all the time. Most of the girls go topless on the beach so that they can have a tan without the lines. Excuse us. I had to get out in the street. So, Jackie Christie, what would be your point of going topless on the beach with these women? I'm telling y'all, Jackie loves to have 2 women on either side of her, you know, to give her sexual satisfaction. Why does it? Oh, because it's okay. Hold on. Now I'm in place. I was all over to the side there because my thing was upside down. But anyway, topless on the beach, yada yada. And then they start talking. Malaysia brings up, we were talking about, oh, let me scooch back. Scooch with me. We at the function, my hair, it's just tragic. At the function, the hotel room, Hazel said that, you know, she wants to know what's going on with Jackie and her daughter because her mom and her sister are the same way, and she wants to get into the mindset of the girls and try to figure out, you know, what's going on with all of this and that and the other. Now, scooch back forward to the beach. Malaysia's like, so the girls were talking about you and your daughter again. And I'm like, I don't remember. I feel like Malaysia brought that up when she walked into the room, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not going to place the blame today. But I feel like Malaysia, you know, ushered that conversation in. But again, I may be completely wrong. I watched this show several days ago, you know, and I didn't take notes. But anyway, so Malaysia is like, they brought up your daughter. Jackie is like, I wish they wouldn't, you know, cut that out. I take care of my daughter. You know, raising my daughter and her kids. And she got 3 kids and she pregnant again. And I'm saying here, like, I don't understand what that has to do with anything. Because she was talking to Shaunie earlier. And she was going, you know, Shaunie was asking why she hadn't seen the baby and all of this. And she started going into, she has 3 children and she's pregnant again. And, you know, it just hurts my heart. And why does she keep doing it? Like, girl, that's a grown hoe. A grown hoe that you clearly don't have nothing to do with. I don't understand why her having another child has anything to do with you. I had to make sure my lights weren't blinking. I don't understand why her having another child has anything to do with you when you haven't met the one over there, the other one. You know, I don't get it, but whatever. So she's going on about how she takes care of her children and how they need to leave her alone and this, that, and the other. Hazel's sitting over there on mute. And I'm saying, like, Hazel, didn't you want to get into the mindset of the girls and try to figure out, you know, why she treats her daughter like that, why she act like that, why they got such a bad relationship, so maybe you can take it back to your family and fix it? Ain't that kind of what you said? You know, ain't that the gist? So why you real, you know? Because I'm the type of girl, if I've got a question and if I want to get into the mindset, I'd be like, so what is it? What's the mindset here? Why, you know, where did it start? How did it begin? When she was a baby, did she spit up on you and you just didn't feel it? So you was like, I can't do it with this baby. I hate her forever. Like, what happened? I'm that kind of girl. I'm gonna, if I want to know the thing, I'm going to do my research. I'm going to do my Googles. I'm going to be like, you know, why would a mother not love her child? Actually, I'm going to Google that today. Just, you know, try to figure it out. But yeah, I do my research. I read studies up on the situation. And then I'll go to the people. If I hadn't gotten enough information from the studies, I go to the people and be like, sis, so what's the problem? What's wrong? And then when they tell me, I'll figure out some more stuff to Google. And then I'll come up with a diagnosis of my own. And the diagnosis, you know, is just to placate me. It's just to satisfy me. And I feel like Hazel really wanted to just satisfy herself. So I'm trying to figure out why you ain't have all this to say when y'all was at the beach. Just calm, cool, and collected. Maybe you ain't want Jackie Christie to drown you. Stay with it. Okay. Maybe you ain't want Jackie Christie to drown you or something. I don't know. But it just doesn't make sense unto me. So swooping, where are we swooping to? I don't remember what happened, but the girls get on, you know, they're having the final dinner. I guess this is where it is. If I'm missing something, I'm just missing it, honey. It's gonna get on my nerves because I hate to skip over, you know, things, unless it's a Tyler Perry show. But they at this final dinner, Jen sits down and she's, you know, telling, oh wait, Jackie, Tammy, and Evelyn, they had some sort of a conversation. I don't remember what happened, but they did. And so we go to the dinner. And Jennifer is giving, you know, I read a couple of the pages of, this is my Jennifer impersonation, because her voice has like you know, a je ne sais quoi. You know, it's something in there. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of, it's up in the Kermit region, just a little bit. Like, Evelyn talked like she could be on a Vicks Vapor Rub commercial. Like, she ain't got, it's all in here, it just don't work. Jennifer talked like she could really play Kermit's mama in the next Muppet movie, you know? Let me see. Well, I can scoot across the street. If this woman with the stroller scooting across the street, I sure can as well. But yeah, anyway, she's like, I read a couple of pages of the book and, you know, I was very disturbed. And, you know, again, with the girl with the suicide note and living and this, that, and the other. And Tammy's like, sitting over there, because Jen was telling Tammy's sitting over there like, upset, confused. And to be honest, the situation with the book is messy. It's messy. You know, I'm the type of person, even if I don't like you, right is right. Now, Tammy, I don't know where she stands, because she's flipping and flopping and, you know, all of that. And I really thought I was going to live for her this season. And I did for the majority of the season with these last few episodes. You know, when she got into, you know, me and Evelyn aren't even really working towards being friends. I said, yes, you are. Yes, y'all are. What do you mean? And then that's when I just kind of, you know, I canceled it. The assignment of the enemy is canceled. It was canceled. I was like, okay, Tammy, we gonna put you on, you know, you on reserve right now. Preserve. Like a peach preserve. Oh, I could go for a peach preserve on some toast right now, honey. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, Tammy was like, you know, upset about the girl reading the advanced copy of the book. And Jennifer threw her girl under the bus. She was like, you know, Tammy was like, so you got a copy of the book? Is it even out yet? Tammy said, girl, it's not out yet. But my girl over here, Evelyn, Sakari sent her a copy of the book, and then she forwarded me a copy. And I'm saying, like, you really just tossed your friend, just threw her up under the bus. I can't be mad about it, though, because it's messy. It's messy, Boots. You know, there's not too much we can do. Yeah, if you would have stayed in your lane, then we wouldn't have this issue. I really thought I was going to have a video today where I ain't have to, you know, reprimand a driver. But I you know, I have to do it every time. So Tammy is, you know, upset about that. The girls, you know, come in, and as soon as Tammy gets there, she got to go to the bathroom. And I'm not the type of girl that uses public restrooms, so I don't understand why they always got to go to the bathroom. Because you won't catch me unless it's a dire situation. Unless I've had, you know, been to Papa Dough and had, you know, 5 watermelon lemonades. You're just not gonna catch me down at the public. Them watermelon lemonades. I don't even like watermelon, but that watermelon lemonade, it does something on the inside. It just, ooh, I feel it. Anyway, so Jackie says she got to go to the bathroom. All of a sudden, you know, Malaysia also has to go to the bathroom because Jackie needs her. You know, it's urgent. And I'm saying, like, if Jackie Christie ever asked me to come with her to the bathroom, I'm going to assume that she's going to molest me. And I'm just going to run and holler. Run and holler with my hands in the edges. I'm going to give you all of that because I just don't know when it comes to Jacqueline, what all is going to transpire. But anyway, Malaysia gets up, she takes the girl to the bathroom and is giving, so the girls read Takari's book, Just Wanted You to Know. And I'm like, Malaysia, I'm not sure about you. I'm not sure, because you do a lot of things in the name of friendship that really could be disguised as messy. You know, I don't want my girl to not know what's tea. So I'm going to let her know at this function where I know she's going to turn up and be mad. Like, I understand, ooh, you better destroy the ozone layer. Look at this giant tuft of smoke. Like, sis, your vehicle should not give us heavy black smoke. Like, that's not, your vehicle shouldn't do it. Your body shouldn't do it. We just should not have this happen. But alas. So yeah, Malaysia, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay, yeah. Anyway, just not sure. There's a duality there. There is, I could let my girl know because she's going into this situation unknowing, and I want her to be aware of what the girls may bring to her. But then there's also, I know my girl. I know she's, smooth out of her mind. If I bring this up, something may happen that we don't want to happen. So I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm going to hold on with Malaysia. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to give her just a second. Just hold on to your love. You got to hold on. That's the old Meemaw version of Hold On to Your Love. That old Baptist grandmother. If you would drive, I could get over. If you would just, all right. Anyway, so Jackie Christie comes out and she's like, I'm gonna murder somebody today. I'm just waiting on Jackie Christie to murder somebody today so we can go and get her in the jailhouse and not have to deal with this any longer. Maybe she can get some therapy down at jail. Maybe they'll put her in the psych ward because, there's enough evidence to denote that she's just not normal. It's a lot of little problems going on. It's a lot. So she comes back to the table and Malaysia had told her about Hazel. So she comes down, sits down. Hazel, my little wildcat. And I'm saying, like, if you don't sound like somebody's old nasty lesbian madam, I heard my wildcat has something to say. Ooh, it just, it made my nipples just retract. They just went into my body. I couldn't. So Hazel is over there like, I hadn't rehearsed or nothing. All right, well, do re mi fa sol la ti do. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Okay, well, mic check. Is it on? Okay. So this is what, that's the thing my great grandfather says. We don't be talking about nothing. We have never had a prior conversation or anything. And my granddaddy would shuffle in and be like, so this is what? Like, what? We wasn't talking about nothing. You just come in with this is what? What is it? Like, he don't preface anything. He don't say, this is, I'm going to start talking about this certain situation. It's just, so this is what's going on here. I am sick of it. It's just like, where did this come from? We was talking about chitlins and here you come with this is what? Anyway, Hazel. She's giving, I just want, because my mom and them, my mom and my sister got a similar who am I? Scrappy. Similar relationship. And I just wanted to get to the root. I just want to know what's going on, this, that, and the other. Jackie gives the same, I'm trying not to cuss. The same foolery that she's been giving on these shows all this time before. She's giving, I take care of my daughter loves me. She told me 2 weeks ago. Now, if I hadn't told my mom I loved her in 2 weeks, I was probably dead. I was dead. Dead or in the hospital, sleeping in my grave, or unborn, or unable to speak, because it's just not realistic. But anyway, she told me 2 weeks ago she loves, she loves me, we love each other, we talk, blah, 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 blah. And Hazel's like, okay. And then we scooch over to Evelyn, and it's the same thing. It's been the whole time, and Evelyn's sitting over there secretly cackling and pretending to be unbothered. And Jackie Christie in her confessional was like, Evelyn's kicking me under the table, and she's cackling at my jokes and this, that, and the other. And I know she wants to work on the friendship. She just won't admit it in front of everybody. Jackie, just because you want to put your hands on Evelyn's body and caress it gently does not mean that she wants the same. She's not playing footsie with you under the table, Jackie. She's not. She's just simply not. She's not doing it. It's not happening. It's just, I just don't see it. If anybody's tickling your toes under the table, it's Malaysia. Because you've groomed her. I believe Jackie has groomed Malaysia. I just really do. Anyway, So then Jackie, you know, she gets up and walks out. Somebody gets up and walks out. Hell, I don't remember if it was Jackie and them or... No, it was Jackie, Malaysia, and then Tammy. Because the girls were so just shook that Tammy got up. And apparently Jackie said something under her breath that Shaunie had to get up and find out what was said. And, you know, she's just, what did she say? What did she say? And Jackie's not telling what she said. I ain't hear what she said because I, you know, don't care. And then they turn to Malaysia. Malaysia, you tell everything. What did she say? And I'm like, ooh, you better call her. You better Dionne Warwick have her number, hussy. And Malaysia's like, I didn't hear it. I don't know. And Jackie's like, she didn't hear it, Shaunie. You know, it's fine. And then it goes into, you know, Shaunie, you're my friend, right? Right? You're my friend, Shaunie, right? Right? You're my friend, right? And I'm like, come, you ain't got nobody else in your life. You just, it's only Shaunie. That's all. And Shaunie's sitting over there like, I suppose. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. And I'm like, Shaunie, you've never seen Crazy Jackie Christie. Shaunie is really acting like she ain't never seen Jackie Christie just, you know, off her rocker. This is just all new and surprising. And oh my goodness, I can't believe and what's going on. And I just am too through with Jackie Christie. And I'm saying, like, now I ain't even watched the show before this season. And we know Jackie Christie was acting a fool out seasons prior. So I don't understand. But Shaunie's giving, you know, I guess we're friends. That hurt Jackie. You know, I just, you guess. Okay. And then they hurt and cut deep. Then the show goes off. It goes off. And, you know, I give God the glory. The reunion is probably going to bore me to tears. I feel very much like the reunion is going to be like the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion. Not as far as 4 episodes, because, Andy, you tried that. You tried it, and you know it. Found him to be a friend. That's the Clock Sisters. I know too much about him. Ain't no parking spaces, and it's raining. That's, you know, the devil will come in anytime. You know, he doesn't clock in and clock out. He just comes in when he gets ready because he's the big boss. He tiptoes in and he just wants to ruin my day. He came in yesterday. That's why I ain't come in and finish this video, because I was pissed yesterday because bullshit with my job. And so I know he's coming in today. But you know what I've got? I've got the Lord on my side. And I'm saying and I'm declaring and decreeing right now that the assignment of the enemy is canceled. I'm sliding here, do these 8 hours, and then I'm going to slide out and I'm going to be off for 3 days. That's what's going to go through my mind all day today. Okay? You're going to be off for 3 days after this 8-hour segment. The girls are, you know, talking about you, lying on you, getting you in trouble down at your job. That's cool. That's fine today. Now, when I get back from my 3-day break, I may come in, you know, like Jackie Christie, let's just fight. I may come in like that. But today, it's the day before my off days. I'm going to just woo and sigh. Take some breaths. And just mind my business. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. All the things that YouTube will say. Down below, Matea's GoFundMe, my information, all of that. And, ooh, is that a parking space? That's what happens when you cancel the assignment of the enemy. Let me tell you, God is good. I canceled the assignment of the enemy, and a parking space right in front of the door open before me, and I'm trying to slide into it real quick before the girls get up to it. Now, y'all need to get out the street. Y'all are niggas. I run over niggas. Now, white people, I think about it because I don't want to go to jail. But Negroes? Anyway, look at that. You better start canceling the assignment of the enemy in your life. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. All the things the YouTubers say. Matea's GoFundMe is down there. Click the link. Find out what's up with her. She's 7 years old. She's sick. She needs our help. Now, lightning, it's canceled. That's it. You know, I don't know what I'm going to come back and see y'all with. I may watch Claws today and give y'all that. Probably won't, though. I'm just waiting with bated just for green leaf. All right. My thing cut off. Bye.